And welcome to In-Game Chat's coverage of E3 2014. I'm Scott, and today we're going to be looking at Alien Isolation. This is from Sega. It's actually from Creative Assembly, the guys that did Total War. They're the developers on this. Sega is the publisher. Kind of coming back from that whole issue with Alien Colonial Marines that had just abysmal reviews and abysmal reception from fans and from anybody really that purchased that thing. We got a big fan on the show, Matt, of course, big fan of the Alien series, and he pre-ordered Colonial Marines, and he didn't like it. He didn't like it one bit. I don't necessarily know that he regretted his pre-order, but he didn't like it at all. It's kind of a redemption song here that not only the franchise is going for, but something that Sega's going for as well, and I think they might have it. I will say that I did not get to speak to any of the developers who were working on this. We were told that all we were playing was a challenge mode, so we weren't even playing the story. So that's the only opinion that I can give you going into this video here, is that all I played was challenge mode. The video footage that you're going to see here is from the trailer, and it's going to be a lot like this. The challenge mode had us, though, where it would set up a scenario, and I'm not sure if there are multiple scenarios or that you can create your own scenarios. Again, I did not get to speak to a dev. I only had about 10 minutes of playing the game, but it was a scenario where you had to get to one section of the ship and shut down a certain section of it, but the power was out, so you had to go to some other section of the ship, turn on the generator, and then shut down or close off the section that you had to close off. You had to do this, and the person with the shortest amount of time doing it, if they could do it at all, came out on top, and that was the basis of the challenge mode. It required a lot. You had some objectives that you could meet along the way that would probably help with your time, but I will say this about what it's trying to pull off, with this, which is survival horror. It's got it's doing the things right. Very dark, light is very limited, and it's a first-person perspective, as you can tell, and ammo is very limited. Ammo resources are extremely limited. For this. I had a flamethrower going into the challenge map, and I assume that it's going to be the same way for the single player session too. It should be. Kind of gets you a set. It can put you in a room that gives you a setup. You got like 25 seconds to sort of get prepared and get ready, and then the door opens, and basically the alien is sent out to hunt you, or you can hunt it if you want, but you do have an objective to try and complete. So either way, somebody is hunting someone. The door opens, you go out, you have your motion sensor to figure out where the alien would be in respect to where you are. But of course, when you bring that out, you don't have access to your other weapons, and it's a little disorienting. It's kind of like you have to do a really quick check of it, do a 360, kind of look around to see if he's on either side of you, and then put it away and move forward, and then give it a little bit, and then do it again. They're pulling all the right stops for this. They're doing the ambient noises, very Dead Spacey with sounds coming from all kinds of directions, above you, to the side of you, so it always makes you feel like the creature is right there. The alien is always... It always feels like the alien is watching you more than you're trying to find the alien, and that's a good feeling. You could not kill the alien in this challenge mode. If you got close, you could use your ammo, you could use your flamethrower to scare it off. You couldn't kill it. That was something I found out in my first time with it, because the alien walked right past me. I was staying perfectly still, walked right past me, and I walked up to it and, turned on the flamethrower, and he crawled into the ceiling. And that was it. So, and then he found me, and I had no ammo, and I died. So I played it, I went back and did another playthrough of it, and got a little bit further, but kind of trapped myself. I got to a stairway that was blocked off, and I had no ammo, and I was just like, this is going to be the end. And I would pull out the motion sensor and see where he was at the time. I was like, he's getting closer. He's getting closer. He could be above me. He could be below me. That's something that they don't tell you, is if he's above or below, or on the same level as you. And sure enough, he popped out of the ceiling and came right for me and killed me. So I did not complete the challenge map, but like I said, this thing's pulling out all the right stops for survival horror. I'm not in the story mode, so I can't give you any opinions on that. I can only kind of tell you what the challenge mode's doing, and I think it's doing it right if that stuff carries over into the story mode. The ammo that you get and the weapons that you get may only be used to serve as a safety net in case you get too close. So it could all be about survival, and I really hope that that's the case, even though I am a sissy when it comes to survival horror games. So, but this one, I like the lore, I like the franchise that it's pulling from. So I'm really, really excited to play this. It's going to get released October 7th. So good luck with that, since October is a crammed month full of stuff. But October 7th on PC, Xbox 360, Xbox One, PS3, and PS4. So that's Alien Isolation from Sega. I hope you've enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.